Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to show you what Wranglerstar might call the proper way to plug a tire. The common way of doing it is using a rope plug. A rope plug is just that, it's a piece of rope covered in tar. I don't like using these because over the course of time they just start to fail and leak by again. I like using the rubber plugs. You put them in the tire the same way you would a rope plug. You just coat them in the vulcanizing fluid, which basically all that does is it cures the two rubbers together. The two rubbers being the rubber plug and the rubber tire. So stay tuned and I'm going to show you how we do that. The thing to do is if you can't find the screw or the nail or the rock in the tire, spray it down with some soapy water. And where the water is bubbling up is where your leak is. Mine's pretty easy to see right here. I got a screw, so I'm just going to back it out. The best way to do it, if it's a screw and the head's still there, just back it out with a screwdriver. If you have to, and say it's a nail or anything that you can't use a screwdriver bit for, take a pair of cutting pliers, just get under there and pry. My little kit here, I'm going to get out my reamer. Just going to go ahead and ream the hole out. You just want to work the hole back and forth and clean it up. This right here is a truck tire. It's an E-rated tire, which means there's 10 plies of rubber. So it's a little bit harder to do than your average car tire. So the tire plugs I'm using here, they're made by Tech Tire Repair. I just call these the proper tire plug. I'm just kind of giving Wranglerstar a hard time, but I think this is the right way if you have the plug. If not, the rope plugs work, but over time they will leak. These are just rubber plugs. And then use a vulcanizing fluid. It's kind of like a rubber cement. And what it does is it vulcanizes the rubber from the plug with the tire together. Basically what that means is that you're just curing everything together. And it's all set up the same principle as a rope plug. So if you don't have the rubber plugs, this is the same way for a rope plug. So just go ahead and do the same procedure. I like watching Wranglerstar's videos and watching them now for a while, so I'm just kind of having fun. And go ahead and make sure you got a lot of the vulcanizing sealant on the plug. So just go ahead and push the plug in as deep as you can. And then just pull out. You have your excess there. Go ahead and just cut it off with your pair of dikes. Alright, so once you get your tire plug, we're just going to go ahead and remove the valve stem cap and inflate the tire to the proper tire pressure. Most cars you can go between 32 and 35 psi. This being a truck, I'm going to put about 50 pounds of air pressure in it. So once you get your tire inflated to the proper air pressure, just put your valve stem cap back on. One thing I really like to do after I get the tire plugged is I like to spray it down with soapy water again and make sure it's not leaking. It'd be bubbling up if it was. Sometimes when you have a really big hole, you spray it down and it's leaking and you got to put 2 plugs in. I'd rather know now when I'm plugging the tire than come out tomorrow morning and have a flat tire all over again. Another quick little thing is I don't plug tires very often myself either. So I'm just going to put a piece of plastic over it and screw the cover back on to keep the air from getting in there and gelling up my vulcanizing fluid. So keep everything together so next time I get a flat tire, it's quick and easy to fix it again. I hope this video helped, guys. If you liked it, remember to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for future videos, and like I said before, we'll see you again right back here at Lumner Acres.